with just a fair angle, and the match has already started. So talking about the plane path on a angle, it is a pretty interesting one, starting from Novorep, ending on to some area between Severny and Stolber. So it is a very brilliant area for teams to drop in locations like Mansion, Prison, Lipovka, Miltapar. Basically all the sides, all the paths that are towards the eastern side, eastern periphery of the map are achievable without any question. The southern parts as well, Sosnovka military base, Novo Reponoy, the two major drops onto that second island, they are also still very much available for the teams to drop in. And we can see some teams which are dropping in Novorep. We also have a fight that is brewing on in this area of a Novorep between three teams, not even one or two. There are three teams that have dropped in this area. Let's talk about the players of Team XB. Gyrox is just still glitched out for us. Let's hope so that these players just get on normally as soon as possible. Okay, there we go. Delta PG, he has started his loot already, and let's see how does he on the third sets of container. This team, we can see team number 4 just trying to loot for themselves. Talking about the players of 2A, in that area of city, Novorep city, in the small part where there are a bit of compound, there are a bit of houses to loot on, and it is a bit safer than containers as well, because containers, they are all out in the open. Even if you get a knock or two, pushing inside containers is pretty damn easy. You just have to be on top. You can just get that high ground advantage and then get some kills for yourselves as well. But in these houses, you still have a chance to defend yourself, because of which the players, they like to drop in early in this area, just try to loot for themselves. Although the loot is not quite great as in that of containers, but still the area is pretty good. For now, the players of 2A, they are in that engagement with the players of Team XB right now. Both of the teams sharing one particular area of drop. And now Pika, let's see how does he manage to get a hold onto the player of Team XB. Gyrox is still over there, but meanwhile 2A stab gets a knock onto KINGZ, and KINGZ will be completely finished off as well. On some other plays, Kanek gets a kill on to 5k White as well. So the teams have started to lose some players as well. This shows that they are pretty far away while looting. The situation analysis hasn't been done as of now. And 5k Yosin gets taken down indeed again. But meanwhile Tap, he is just wanting to go for those kills onto the players of team number 4. Karan, Fierce, Delta PG, both, all of these players are still fighting it out. Meanwhile Osel, he gets another knock using that UMP 45. The shots are still coming into play. Also Asos gets one more kill. 5k gets a counter knock onto Apes White, and White will be confirmed by the shotgun as well. So 5k also just jiggling, just coming out in their way in this area of Pochinki. Let's see how do they perform. APES's Kanek has been taken down, and White, he has already been picked off as well. So let's see Sanchir for now, just trying to provide the cover fire that he can. But meanwhile 5k now, HS is the last guy remaining, not anywhere near his teammate. So the chances of revival are now going to be literally 0. And now 5k HS, he should go for the position points. But we do see in scrims that the players, they try to go for those 1v4 Instagram clips. But meanwhile, a good nade coming in from Join Me Kid Dudu, and he gets a knock as well. Now the pre-fires onto the window so that it denies any kinds of peek from the player of team number 18. The push has already begun. Join Me Dudu, he's just pushing in with the pre-fire that he can, and he will get that knock onto Azumi as well. Azumi goes down, but one more player from team APES, Kanik, he is still surviving. That S12 kill can be very handy in these close range situations. And from behind HS, he gets a knock onto Boy as well. Now the push comes in. The S12k is good, but I don't know why did he unequip it. If Kanek would have got a shot connected onto that guy, there would have been another knock, and the players of team number 15, the players of team Join Me, would have been in a desperate situation. But now Dudu, he might just spot down HS, and HS might just get taken down any time soon, because he is the last guy remaining. Not much can be expected of him. Meanwhile XB and 2A, they finally come to terms right now. 2 of the players have been taken down of the players of team XB. Leo is still fighting it out, just trying to delay this push for as long as possible. Meanwhile 2A action gets taken down by Delta PG, and PG, he is not stopping in his steps. He is still trying to take those knocks. Karan gets another one onto XB. Leo, XB and 2A, both of the teams are getting third partied by the players of team number 4 at the same time, and the kills are being confirmed as well. Karan confirms the kill onto Leo. XB in desperate situation right now. Let's see how do they come out of it. The players of team number 2 are also pushing in. The players, team number 5 and 4, both of the players are pushing in simultaneously. So SRY gets a knock, but the trade is good from Ozar. The kill gets confirmed as well. So XB Ozar just making sure that his team stays in contest till the players of team number 4 come and just eliminate both of the teams at once, because there are not a lot of many players remaining. Dominic gets taken down by Delta PG. The kill gets confirmed. 2 is still 3 men strong. Let's see, will they be able to hold this fight down? And XB, more or less, the elimination for this team is also certain, because there are just 2 guys remaining who are sandwiched between these 2 teams, Fierce, Delta PG and Karan. Both, all these 3 players, they will be ready to take the kills as soon as they enter this particular compound. Fierce just making sure clearing some corners using these nades over here. He won't be able to get any kinds of damage or knock with this nade until unless Gyrox had something on his mind. But Gyrox is holding down his ground. He knows that that area, it is a pretty easy area to disconnect those nades and get some damage done onto yourself. So Gyrox is holding the stairs as of now and trying not to get himself knocked in the process. And there is a bit of a standstill between 3 teams, because now they know that there is not just one team that they are fighting it out against. There are multiple of them. So even the players of team number 4 holding their ground right now. The nades are coming in from XB as well, but those aren't going to connect as of now. 2A tap, he gets another one onto Delta PG. The huge flank coming into play. And 2A, they are rotating so quickly within the containers that even I am not able to keep up with them. Just a second ago, he was with his team. He was with Pika in action. But now, just look at the area that he is covering. Meanwhile, Jazz gets a knock with using his vehicle over there onto SAP 777, and he will be confirmed out as well. So, even in the first 7 minutes, there has been a lot of action. Started with 65 players, now just down to 47. Only one team has been eliminated as of now, but still the fights are continuing. The fights are still brewing in. Fierce, he has been able to make a move against the players of team XB. I guess he's on the second floor. Okay, not on the second floor, but those are he is going to be in a standoff with Fierce right now. If he tries to cross, if he tries to go above, he is going to be in a desperate situation. But now the push comes in onto Fierce. Fierce getting cornered from 2 different directions, and the person getting that knock is going to be Gyrox. Gets that knock, and now the trade is not present, but Ozark gets taken down from behind. 2A Pika comes up with that knock. Tap, he is still away from his team. He is still continuing his flank, but might get caught by this player of team number 4, by the last guy remaining from team number 4. That is going to be Ripscott Karan. Pika not still committing into this particular house over here. 2A's act. Another player of team 2A action gets a bit of damage onto Gyrox. Gyrox is pretty low, and Gyrox will get taken down indeed as well. So 2A, they have been able to eliminate XB, but will Ripscott Karan be able to pull off a 1v3 is going to be the question right now. We will soon come to this fight back again, but another fight between the players of team TR and the players of team TSQ is continuing. Seywood gets taken down by TR is Zeni. Oru is already down on his knees over there, and SIG is just going to get caught off guard by that nade of TRS Santa. So TRS, with the most minimalistic effort, they confirm those kills for them. Meanwhile, on the other hand, that fight in Novorep has also ended with Ripscott Karan just getting completely eliminated and out of the game. Meanwhile, Naman, he takes a shot on his belly of that mini 14 from 0, but that is all he can do. Now the heal is going to come into play, and Mplung, he is just a single guy who is residing in this particular compound. Let's see, will he be able to defend this push against the players of team MGZ? But the cover, so sorry for that, but the cover fire is there. JXH, he gets a knock out to the player of team AMGG. Although the players of team AIM, they are still very much in the game. The four of their guys are still standing, and the players of SAV, they are trying to just rotate around this particular area. Kakashi, he gets that revival successfully, will heal himself now. Meanwhile, Leo God, he might just get into a tussle with the player of team SAV0. He is cooking that nade onto Leo God. If this nade goes, boom, Leo God might be in a bit of trouble, but the timing, the direction, and the placement, each and everything went wrong over there for Zero, and now he has to change his angle so that he doesn't get spotted yet again by the players of team AIM-GG. But AIM, they are taking their time with this particular fight. GXH still holding that beautiful angle, not letting the players of team AIM-GG push onto his teammate over there, who is just stuck in that particular building. He is on the 3rd floor, just trying to make sure that he doesn't get spotted down. The smokes are there to protect any kind of shots being fired in his back, and it is doing a good job as well. And standing on that door, it makes sure that you are not taken down. But now M1 Punk, he drops down. But do the players of team AMGG have the information about that? Jazz, I don't think so. He does. Kakashi is also not looking interested. Is not looking interested in that particular fight. And M Punk, he might just want to take the advantage of that situation. Gets a knock on to Kakashi. The kill is also going to get confirmed. M1 Punk, he makes it happen for his team. From the left hand side, we have Zero coming in forward. Naman gets taken down. The counter is not present. Leo God, he has to get that that knock over there. It is going to be pretty important for him. Diego trying to make sure he does, and he finally gets that knock. But Enplung, he is going to get that counter knock. He goes down in the process as well. And JXH, he is trying to make sure that his team survives in this particular game. Jazz, he is the last guy remaining for MGZ and would be wondering what just happened right now. The molly comes in. That might just confirm the kill onto 0. But still, the revival is going to come into play for JXH. Enplung is going to get that revival. Jazz trying to make a move for it. JXH, he goes for the pre-fire. Jazz also continuing the pre-fire, and JXH goes down. But Enplung, he might just be able to pop a first hit right on time. And Jazz, he is going to be in a 1v1 situation with Enplung with a lot of HP to work with. The pre-fires come in. The peek and fire comes into play. But the knock hasn't been achieved as of now. The pre-fires are coming in. Jazz runs out of ammo, and Enplung will completely use the situation to his advantage and get that final blow onto the last guy remaining for team MGZ and confirms the 4 kills on board for his team. Meanwhile, another fight between the players of team U Mumbai Esports and the players of team UG has started. RK Zico and some other team has been completely eliminated as well, but UME Sonic Fox getting shot in the back. This is something that you would not like to be in a situation, and V7 Jaja, he will confirm that kill for his team. So V7 eliminating helping to eliminate the players of team U Mumbai Esports out of this game completely. 2A. Still, all the 3 guys remaining with those 5 kills are looking pretty confident right now. All of the players just using one single vehicle to move inside the play zone, and let's see how do they go about it, how do they do it. For now, there is nothing such as bridge camp in this particular area. Meanwhile, V7 Valkyrie pushing in quite a bit over there, getting a knock, trying to confirm it as well. Hasn't been able to do so, but the sprays are still coming into play. Still, the players of team V7 Valkyrie just rotating around that range. The players of team Wave are also nearby, so he has to be careful about that thing as well. Fire Saab, he has been taken down. But does Valkyrie connect this nade? This particular nade is going to be pretty important. But the thing that I was talking about just few seconds ago, young man from the players of Team Wave, he comes into play, gets that kill confirmation onto Valkyrie. And V7 just like that have lost a player and a potential fight to the players of Team UG. Kuno Saab. Alright, Kuno Saab missing his shots over there. Yatlin should have been taken down, but now he gets taken down, and indeed VLTN gets that confirmation as well for his team. But Wave, they are in a bit of a troublesome situation because this flank from the player of team UG wasn't expected by both of them. Youngman, VLTN, both of the players, they get taken down, and the kills are going to get confirmed as well. Kaiser trying to get that counter knock, but Fire Saab and both of the players now are going to just be focused upon the single guy. A 2v1 peak for Kaiser. It is going to be pretty hard. It is going to be pretty difficult for him to just be aware about this particular angle, and let's see how does he play this particular game. As they are just trying to slowly creep in towards that particular player. He spots him down. The shots come into play. Few gets taken down. The nade is also good. The damage has been dealt. Few skills will be confirmed by Kaiser, and Kaiser, he is still looking for more. The nade comes into play. Damages but the knock isn't there. Meanwhile, Saab also gets taken down. Fire Saab, he will be spotted. He will be taken down, and just like that, the players of Team AS, they come in clutch and they come in to get those kills all to themselves. So still, the players of Team AS, they get 4 more kills, and just like that, the kill count is up to 10 with just 8 teams remaining and 20 guys alive. This play zone is a little bit too big for the number of teams that are still surviving. So I guess now the teams are going to get a little bit of slow pace. So the rotations are going to be pretty less compared to the ones that have been doing before. But meanwhile, Join Me Only Boy, he tries to get a knock onto Enplung, but he gets spotted indeed, gets a bit of damage onto himself, and instantly changes the angle that he peaks from. But meanwhile, INF Lemon, he has to be very careful. Just 2 of their teammates are remaining, and he is just getting pushed in by the players of Team 2A. Action, he should definitely have heard those footsteps. Let's see if he has or hasn't, because he is not looking like he is not checking anything right now. But now the Miss Nate coming into play. But now Lemon, will he get caught off by this particular nade? This nade is going to be pretty interesting. The nade is inside the compound. whereas Lemon, he is just situated onto that broken wall over here. Action, just trying to clear it now manually. Let's see, will he be able to do it or not? Is he going to expect? He doesn't, but now the pre-fires are going to come into play. The jump shots around this broken wall. Action, he will finally get that knock onto Lemon, and the kill is just going to get confirmed pretty soon as well. The next play zone, it has still shifted a bit towards that western side, but the players, they shouldn't have a matter of, they shouldn't be concerned right now about moving inside the play zone, because all of them, they have a huge number of spaces just to be inside the play zone for as long as possible. Zero indeed gets taken down, but M-Plung, he is present over there to go for M1 Pung, sorry, not M-Plung, but M1 Pung. He is still present over there to go for that revival. The revive is going to come into play, and the players of Team SAV, they are again going to be 3-man strong. Join me. He is literally the last guy remaining, but he is not afraid to take those fights, and that is a good thing. Still trying to go for those kills. Meanwhile, V7 Mekong gets taken down, and the players of Team AS, they have started to push in as well. In a 3v3 situation, they have got that numbers advantage, and Josung, he cannot take part in this particular fight. So RX, they are in a bit of advantageous situation. Jaja gets taken down as well, and Jaja will be confirmed, and V7, even Josung on the other hand, gets taken down by Osal, and just like that, AS, 3 more kills on the board. 13 kills to their name, and 6 teams alive. RX, the AS, this is going to be the favorite team that I have in this particular game right now. They are just playing it quite absolutely phenomenally, and 13 kills, not a very easy thing to do. Meanwhile, 2A, they get another knock onto that particular opponent team. SAV, Zero gets taken down. M1 Punk should be the person who gets that particular revival, and that shouldn't be a matter of concern. Meanwhile, JXH all out in the open will be caught off guard. The DB28 from Tap and Action, both of them fire upon the same time. Action being the person who confirms that kill. Team 2A, the team coordination on this particular team is just huge now, going for that high ground advantage. Won't be able to take it for a long period of time, because the third play zone is just going to shrink in and force them out of this particular region. 450 meters is the number that they have to move inside, and that shouldn't be as difficult as it sounds, because there are just 14 players alive, 6 teams there to fight it out, to be inside the play zone for as long as possible. Roger Boyle, he is just the last guy remaining for his team as well. Levin, Legacy, Joyce, INF, Japu, all of these players have been taken down pretty early as well. So now this is the last guy standing, Roger Boyle, and let's see how does he decide to move inside the play zone, and how do the rotations they come into play. Does he have a vehicle? These are some of the questions that I do have for him. But yeah, right now SAV Zero making a move inside the play zone, taking a bit of damage outside. Not sure about the strategy that the players of Team SAV are adhering to right now. They are trying to enter the play zone from the northern part of the map, and that is a good decision as well, because there is literally no one inside that particular area. But meanwhile, TR, he I guess now knows that there is a guy just right near him. VLTN, he is very close to the player of TR. TZ is just pouring down just over there, and let's see, will he be able to take this kill onto himself or not. Tizzy, he has just to be patient. The nade, if he does pull that nade off, I guess the players of team number 3, the players of Team AZ are going to be a little more caution right now. They now will definitely be. Zine, he has made a flank angle, trying to make some noise, trying to confirm that knock via TZ over there. And 2A also are joining this particular fight. Action just using his buggy, trying to come as near as possible, and has baited the shots as well. And Osal just using this situation to its advantage and falling back to a very safe location so that he doesn't get knocked and create some pressure on his particular teammates. AS Osal, he I guess is following Action right now. Action is also just following Osal's lead, but finally Osal just parts the way from him. Osal, he will get a bit of shot from him as well. VLTN just stopping behind Action over there, so trying to stand with this particular guy. The players of Team 2A, the backup should be present over there anytime soon. Action is also getting bombarded, and the vehicle from KINGZ is going to do the job. Action gets taken down because of, I guess, no support should be a bad word right now, because he just went in all solo, stopped in the middle of nowhere, and now the players are in a bit of a troublesome situation. Meanwhile, 2A, they get a knock onto the player of Team TR. The cover fire is trying to be provided wings. He has dealt a lot of damage onto Tap, but has taken a bit on himself as well. Tap, he is just a solo guy remaining in this particular area, so he has to be very careful about what he does next. The shots are coming in, the shots are being connected onto TR Wing over there, and Wings, he is just going to get bombarded with 2 players. He gets taken down, and the cover fire is not on time. Tizzy, although he gets a knock on to Tap, but Tap has done his job, done his job over there, just holding down the players of 2A. And now Tizzy will heal himself up. Santa and Tizzy, these are the last 2 guys remaining in the top 6 position. TR, they are going to be in a bit of a troublesome situation. Santa, Tizzy, both of the players are still surviving. 5K HS meanwhile gets that kill confirmation onto 2K, 2A's Pika as well. So 5K, although HS, he was the last guy remaining since the very beginning of the game, he has been able to get some kills for his team, and that DBS in close range is pretty devastating. So he uses it to its own advantage, and now is in a very good situation in the top 5 nonetheless. Looting the crate that he has just made over here, so the West cannot be picked off. Certainly the play zone also shifts again in his favor, and just look at the area that is being covered out by the players of Team AS. Literally no one can move in without them knowing. So this is a very good situation for the players of Team AS to convert this particular game into a chicken dinner. Alright, so the rotations from the players of Team TR are also coming in, as we can see on the mini map, and 5K HS is going to be ready for that. The DBS is there, the DBS misses most of his shots over there. Tizzy had taken a bit of damage, but the player of Team AS is going to be the person who confirms that kill, and with that the players of Team AS confirm that 15th kill for themselves as well. And still the players of both of the players of Team TR are still very much in the game. The players of AS, they are trying to deal a bit of damage over there, but BLTN gets spotted down all out in the open. Tizzy using his DB28 trying to get that knock, hasn't been able to do so and has been forced to fall back as of now. Let's see how does he return back the fire, because in this particular area he is still surviving. All of his teammates are dead except for Santa and Tizzy and Santa. Will they be able to convert this game into a chicken is going to be the bigger question right now. Talking about KINGZ, he has rotated towards his teammate. The smokes are there for the players of Team TR, but I guess the players of AS, they won this particular fight. They want to win this particular game, and let's see with more number of kills will they be able to do so or not. Tizzy, he is getting sprayed upon by KINGZ over there. The shots are good, but the players of TR, I don't know why they have decided to rotate off from this particular area near the double barn house. Alright, so sorry for missing that particular fight, but the Groza from the players of Team AS that comes into play and confirms a kill onto 0 as well, leaving M1 Pang along and Osal. He will confirm that particular kill as well. So with 17 freaking kills, this team is literally so high on kills that they are looking forward towards the 20 kill chicken dinner if they are able to achieve it. TR on the edge of the play zone are inside the next one as well. They are inside the next play zone as well, so this shouldn't be a matter of concern for them anymore. But the players of Team AS, they should be the people who decide to push in upon this compound as well, because they are the ones who need that 20 kill chicken dinner, who can get that 20 kill chicken dinner. 17 already in their bag. Will they be able to get 3 more? That is going to be the question right now. Tizzy has been spotted. The spray is good, but that doesn't get him a knock. Osal now has damaged him a lot and instantly sitting inside his vehicle, going out for that push, calling out his teammate that I am going in. Okay, I guess the decision is being off, not being over there, but now Osal gets damaged as well. The medkit is going to come into play, not inside the play zone, so that can be a little bit of a concerning thing for Osal over here. He has to move inside the play zone, and the players of Team TR are making sure that the players of Team AS are not able to, just peek from any possible angle. Santa, Tizzy, both of the players, they do have a compound to work with, so even if they get lost, that shouldn't be a big deal for them. The shots are still coming into play. OSAL trying to use that smoke wall to its own advantage, trying to move inside the play zone, has been able to do so if I'm not wrong. We'll just go to him over there. OSAL just 6 meters away from the next play zone as well. So the OSAL is looking pretty good. But he gets spotted down on the edge of the smoke, and TR Santa will make sure that he doesn't miss his shots over there. OSAL gets taken down, and now the smokes are being flooded by the players of Team AS over there trying to save OSAL. TR has come up with that rotation over there, but Roger Boyle, he is also laying down some shots onto Tizzy. Tizzy, he has to be very careful, because if he goes away too much, the players of Team AS are going to spot him down. And now Roger, he is cooking that nade. This nade can be very devastating if placed correctly, but is it? It definitely was, but it gets spotted down by Easy over there. Easy gets taken down by Roger Boy, and that nade with that advantage of Ridge just bouncing it right back onto him. It was pretty good, and he gets a knock. He flushes him out, gets that knock using that AUGA3, and now the revival onto the player of Team AS has also been successful. Roger Boyle now laying his aim onto the last guy remaining for TR Santa. He is just the last guy remaining who is focused upon the players of Team AS as of now. OSAL, he has been spotted down. The pixel of his heads are visible, but the shots haven't been able to connect by Santa. Santa is still just trying to be in this area for as long as possible, but now the play zone is going to force him out 100 meters approximately. Okay, not 100, but 40 meters inside the play zone. This sprint, I don't think so it is possible, because now just moving inside the play zone is looking like a fairy tale dream. TREZ gets confirmed by Roger Boyle. Roger Boyle gets in turn taken down by RXVLTN. In a 1v3 situation, TR Santa, I don't think so this is possible in any kind of situation, in any kind of world, unless Santa pulls out something like a Thanos situation. First of all, dodging these nades. Okay, this is going to be a very tough situation for him to deal with, and the player of TRS is just going to confirm that kill for his team. And just like that, a 19 kill chicken dinner for the players of Team AS. Literally, they played it like a classic match from the very starting of the game. Saw that enemy team, pushed upon, got those kills. Saw the enemy team, pushed upon, got those kills. And a good chicken dinner coming in for the players of Team AS with the help of Wave Youngman and RXVLT. And they secure that chicken. OSAL solo-handedly, single-handedly getting those 8 kills. I don't think so even a full team is having those number of kills. Okay, there is one, the players of 2A, they managed to get 9 in their bag, which is just one more than OSAL that he got in individually. So yeah, a very good performance coming in from the players of Team AS. Second position goes to the players of Team TR with 4 kills. Third, the players of Team INF with 1 kill. The rest of the standings are right in front of you. So yeah guys, this was the first game of the day. Sorry for the Netflix ad. But yeah, this was the first game of the day. I hope so you did enjoy. If you did, do not forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And there are still 2 more games on the way, so do not go anywhere. We'll be back with a very short break. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. And be right back.
Too many times, feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't cry, 'cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. Behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, tables turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't cry, 'cause this time you crossed the line. go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save it, so don't cry, 'cause this time you crossed the line. had was sacred.